Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA. Annual tradition in the NBA, celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And, of course, John Collins. Team moving on here without him.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
And so Simmons will bring it up for San Antonio. The kick out to Young. Back to Simmons. And stolen by Prince. Quickly with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. And finished off by Collins.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
Outside, Simmons. Wiggins outside. Inside. Toppin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And he's good on the three ball.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Pass to Wiggins. Young from outside. Spurs working the ball around now. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And they pick up 2.
When Wiggins is shooting it with confidence, man, he's a threat to put up some big numbers.
And here is Quickly. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Young outside. Here's Wiggins. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Well, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burner.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. Pass to Quickly. Now Adebayo. And a missed layup.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's Simmons. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Young in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Shot on the wing. Green for 2 points. Young's got 5.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
Pass to Wallace. And the Bucks miss again. Spurs leading by 4. Outside, Simmons. And here is Toppin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a good decision, as Toppin is not an easy guy to stop, so free throws coming.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Hey, Brent, the foundation of the Bucks' success has been their defense. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. They continue to dominate in the paint, but they've also made tremendous strides in how they guard the three-point line, just doing a much better job of getting out there and contesting the three.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Now, quickly. Down low. Here's Adebayo.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Young outside. Back to Simmons. The kick out to Young. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. 11 points in the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
San Antonio.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. Both teams deciding to change it up. Island with it. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable. That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Here's Hendricks. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Milwaukee ball.
Bucks trail by 10. Here's Mann. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. From outside the arc, hits the three-point bomb.
Off the pass from Hart, he's made major strides playmaking-wise, turning himself into a more complete offensive player.
You know, here we are watching Trey Mann, Greg, and he's so skilled at creating with the ball in his hands.
And he knows how to manipulate defenders, and he gets to his spots on the floor as well as anybody. Also quick to find cutters, so he's creating for himself and others.
And so it's Milwaukee now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Collins in the post. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Timeout called, the Bucks. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Highland. hasn't made one yet. Pass to Green. From the arc. Buries it from three-point range. And the Spurs lead by 12.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now, here's Hart. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the three.
Pass to Bull. Green with the ball. Now Highland. Clock at 4. Here's Bull. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Mann. Pass to Hart. Fires away from way outside. No good on that one.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And
17.
welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Here's Adebayo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Now, here's Green. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Out to the right wing. Back to Green. It's Şengün. Top of the key. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Şengün's got 6.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Pass to Hart. No good on the 3.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A. And so Green will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. Out left to the wing. Now Highland. Still without a basket. Good on the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 15.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Bucks trailed by 15. Prince looking around. Pass to quickly. From downtown. It's hauled in by Zubac. On offense, here are the Spurs. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Young outside. Screen by Zubac. With the floater. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Timeout called, the Bucks. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now here's Simmons. No scoring in this one. Pass to Young. There's a screen by Toppin. Spins. 6 to shoot. Back to Young. Drills it from outside. And the Spurs lead by 18.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
To the paint. And finished off by Collins.
And just getting more and more dangerous on the pick and roll situation. John Collins with a smart play there.
Pass to Wiggins. It's Young on the wing. Offline with his three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable. Just a walking bucket. And there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down. Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
Spurs leading by 15. And stolen by Wallace. Prince outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Prince has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, a good shooter and has some range. Taurean Prince welcoming all catch-and-shoot opportunities.
On the wing, Wiggins gets a very good look and converts.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
On the wing quickly. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Oh, and Bam taking flight.
And here's Young. 14 points for him. To the inside. Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Wallace. And the layup is good.
And quickly, not just a scorer, he's also solid at finding teammates.
San Antonio leading by 12. Pass to Simmons. And here is Toppin. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Clock at 6. Double team on Adebayo. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Zubac. And it's the Spurs ball. They led by as many as 18 points. .141 left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Toppin. Spurs passing it around. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Pass to Adebayo.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
And San Antonio has possession, leading by 12. Young outside. Back to Simmons. Young outside. Screen by Şengün. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young inside. Here's Wiggins. Collins grabs the miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
.36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
.20 seconds left to play in the first half. A three-pointer, Wiggins. Pass to Şengün. And stolen by Noel. Here's Alexander Walker. At the elbow, Collins. The kick out to Porter. Gets it off. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that concludes the first half. Spurs lead by 10. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Bucks trail by 10. Pass to Adebayo. Top of the key. Good on the jump shot. Adebayo's got the first field goal of the second half for Milwaukee.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Wiggins with it. Lets it go with the 3. Again, Wiggins missing. Quickly with it. Pass to Wallace. Puts up a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Wallace has got 7 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
Now here's Wallace. He has 7. And it's quickly missing. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside, Green. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. And it's a 10-point San Antonio lead. Now, quickly. Lobbed up there for Collins. The shot that time, not on target.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up at a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Timeout called, the Bucks. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Going inside.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now here's Green. He's got 10. Green draws the double. The wide open look here for Highland. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Bull.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And the first one drops. Hey, Brent, in general, as we widen the lens here, what do you think current NBA teams could do better?
Well, it's going to be interesting, Kevin, to see how, with the defensive 3-second rule sort of disappearing, how many more coaches are able to implement combinations of zone defenses. They're going to take away what it is that a team likes to do in the half court of their execution. Along with that, certainly clock management and timeouts, maybe more usage of their actual roster going a little bit deeper during the regular season to explore those kind of tactics. And don't forget about all those experiments. They could happen in the G League as well.
Down low. And finished off by Collins.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
Pass to Highland. Here's Bull. He has yet to score. Green. And the Spurs scoring again.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Out to the right wing. Here's Alexander Walker. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
The Bucks making a switch here. On the free throw, no good. Spurs leading by 12. Outside, Green. Pass to Hendricks. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Highland. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
So it's San Antonio now. They led by as many as 18 points. Pass to Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Here's Green. And too long on the shot. Bucks trail by 12. Here's Mann. He has 5. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Spurs leading by 12. Green with the ball. He's got 15. Hendricks. Pass to Highland. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. If you ask around, the NBA is in a great place. Two-time league MVP Nikola Jokic said, "We are witnessing some crazy talent in the league." I mean, everyone. Everyone. They work on their game. The talent around the league is amazing, and I only think it's going to be better and better. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree the league is in a very good place right now. And thanks for the report. Now, here's Green. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. puts up a deep three. Highland's shot is good. Highland's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Alexander Walker. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Now, here's Şengün. 8 points for him.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pass to Highland. And he drives in. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Highland's got 11 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Noel. It's good. Noel's got his first points in this one.
Great to have Noel active like that, proving how dangerous he can be on the inside.
Pass to Highland. Screen by Şengün. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Bucks trail by 17.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's Adebayo. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Adebayo's got 9 points. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Spurs. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Now Young. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Hendricks. Young with no one around. No good from outside.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
To the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Milwaukee making a switch here.
First personal foul. First team foul. One substitution.
Now, here is Young.
Mason Wallace.
Right wing. Shot clock at 5. Toppin, no one around him. To the wing right side. Zubac's in the post. Off target with the jump hook. Bucks trailed by 13. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Pass to quickly. Rebounded by the Spurs. And here is Simmons. Young in the corner. Takes it inside. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, man, easy money for Young. When someone's that wide open, it's going to turn it into a bucket.
Quickly the bounce pass. Here's Adebayo. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Young outside. And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly. That is his first foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Timeout called the Bucks. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks, was able to listen in on Adrian Griffin's huddle with his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thanks, David. Now, here's quickly. After the miss from Trae Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Young. From past the arc. Kept alive. Bucks trail by 12. Adebayo down low. It's Prince on the wing. Bucks passing it around. Adebayo the screen. And the rejection by Zubats.
Terrific defense from Zubats. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
There's a screen by Toppin. Lets the three fly. The basket good off the assist from Young. And the Spurs lead by 15.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Adebayo. Shoots over Zubats. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Here's Young. In the corner, it's Toppin. Back to Young. Over Collins. Prince grabs the miss.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Up top, Adebayo. Out to Wallace. And again, the Bucks miss. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Spurs. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Young. Here's Toppin. And the three off target. Bucks trail by 15. Adebayo at the elbow. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adebayo's got 10 points here in the second half.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Young with the ball. 6 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Collins.
Wiggins has showed himself over the past couple seasons as being a great two-way player. And he can still do damage on the offensive end. Don't get that twisted. Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
To the right side. Out to Wallace. Shoots the three. A rebound by the Spurs. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Young. There's a screen by Toppin. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Milwaukee.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Bucks trailed by 14. Quickly the bounce pass. .149 left in the fourth quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Milwaukee ball. Coming onto the floor for your Spurs.
And so it's Milwaukee now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And it's quickly missing.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now, here's Şengün. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Spurs.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Trae Young.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Now Adebayo. Following the three-point attempt by Obi Toppin.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And stolen by Prince. Quickly with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Now, Wiggins. And so it's San Antonio, easily taking this one. Even